how to use these steps to do hydroelectricity power kit. If you open the kit, you will find first of all this instruction manual, which is having stepwise instructions how to proceed with the assembly of the product, and there is a QR code from which you can scan and visit the YouTube channel for the detailed videos how to make it. Then if you look at the components, these are the two plastic pillars, two plastic base with a spoke on it. Then these are some nut and bolts with the bushes. This way we will call it as a C bracket, and this one is a L bracket. These are the connecting strips, screwdriver, turbine, LEDs. Then if you look at this pouch, dynamo motor with the pulley on its shaft. Then this is for LED panel and crocodile clip with connecting wires. So this is the entire material. Now let's do step 1. In step 1, we are going to fix this C and L type of bracket on this base. To do this, we are going to use nut and bolt. So nut and bolt with visors. You can put a visor in the bolt. And now fix this C bracket first in the middle of the bolt using screwdriver. Now how you will do this? You are supposed to put one small finger from the behind and just fix it with the screwdriver like this. Make it tight. We have fixed this nut and bolt to the hole which is near to this small hand, so that it's here. Now on this another hole we are going to place this C bracket and we will fix it. Now before fixing this on here, you can remove this release paper of this 2-way tape and place it here for better grip. Now again tighten it. Next thing, what you are going to do, you are going to fix one more nut and bolt in this hole with washer. It tight. Now it's done. So this one is A, B and C. That's per manual. Now next step is, see, this is a water turbine and this one is the pulley which is attached to the turbine. We are going to pass this spoke from the middle of this pulley and the turbine. Okay. Now you need to be very much careful because this spoke is bit sharp. So place it on some solid object and pass it. Little bit more careful while doing this. Now there are small plastic bushes which are provided in the kit. You are supposed to put these bushes from both sides of the wheel, so that this wheel will stay firmly on the bracket and will not move. We need to check how much we need to put. So one more is required here. Now just to make it more firm on the bracket, we are adding 2 more bushes from 2 sides. Now you should make sure that this is freely moving like this. Before moving ahead and passing this, we should add rubber band to this pulley. So don't forget to do this step, add a rubber band and then again put it back. Now next is you can check your dynamo motor, and these are the connecting wires. Now on the one side of the connecting wire there are crocodile pin, another side is strapped. So remove this extra plastic covering which is strapped and unite all strands of the wire properly like this. Then insert this from the hole of the motor and again make it firm. While doing this, make sure that not a single strand from the wire is coming out. Look at this. Again I am showing it with another wire. Unite all straps. And then again insert and fold it and again twist it. Twist it firmly so that connections are also very strong. And now before assembling this dynamo, we should check whether dynamo is working or not using LEDs. So LEDs you are not supposed to attach to any direct source like battery or cell. What you are going to do, check the LED. This long terminal of LED is positive and this small terminal is negative. I am just attaching this red crocodile pin to positive and black crocodile pin to negative, and I will just check whether this LED is glowing or not. See, I am just rotating the shaft with my hand and LED is glowing. That means dynamo is working and LEDs are also working properly. So this is the first step. So now if I reverse if I am attaching small terminal of LED to the red wire and long to the black, still it will glow, but now when I am moving it clockwise it will not. If I move it anti-clockwise it will. So it can generate current from both clockwise rotation and anti-clockwise rotation as well. So that is the speciality of this motor. Now we are going to place this motor here on this side where the two-way tape is attached. Now while doing this, you are supposed to check that that pulley of this turbine wheel and the pulley of motor should come in the same direction and should align in the same line as well. Okay, so you can place this like this on this two-way tape. Now just placing it on the two-way tape may not help, so we are going to fix it with the locking strips so that it will be firm and stay there. Now check the locking strip. It's not fixed. Reverse it. Do it ulta. Such type of sound should come when you lock the strip. Make it tight so that your motor will not, and cut the extra part of the strip. All this part assembly is done. What we are going to do, we are going to create a LED panel to create a LED panel, we are having these metal strips. You are supposed to fold these strips into half along with its length. So on the longer side of the strip, fold it properly, firmly, and place it here on the edge of this plastic strip, like this. From another side also. Now this metal strip is acting as a connecting wire between LEDs. Okay. So this is the connecting panel for our LEDs in the circuit. Like this. Now take all 4 LEDs, keep them side by side and check which one is the longer terminal and which one is the smaller terminal of the LED. Now if you look at this long terminal, and if you decide that all long terminals which should come on my right hand or left hand side, so start inserting it like that. So like this, in 2 holes, long terminal is on my left side. I am just folding the terminal of the LED and I am placing it on the panel like this. Okay, so first LED, again second LED, long terminal on left hand side. We should not miss this. If in case if we are connecting alternate, then circuit panel will not glow. So now long terminal on my left side, short terminal on my right side. Third LED, long is on my left side, short is on my right side. Last one, long terminal. Don't miss it for a single LED on my left and short on my right. This type of LED panel is ready. Now you are supposed to place this panel on this 2 black color pillars with the nut bolt. Now using the nut bolt, just fix this LED panel on the pillar. Now see, like this we have fixed the LED panel, it's ready. What we are going to do, we are just going to put this on this red base, again using nut and bolts from these 2 holes which are given at the base. I am just going to put all nut and bolt and I will tighten them all together from the downside upward. All 4 nut and bolt, I am going to tighten it using screwdriver. While doing this, you should keep one finger below the bolt. The way see, when I am rotating this dynamo with my finger, that time LED panel is glowing. Now what we are going to demonstrate here, that is the how hydroelectricity generated. So now for this demonstration we are going to use this rubber band as a belt, and this rubber band will stay on this pulley, and on the small pulley this rubber band will connect this big pulley and the small pulley of the project. And now if you see if we do hand rotation, LEDs are glowing. Okay, now see what are the troubleshoots over here. First problem, that there is a problem with dynamo, you may think. So before placing dynamo in the assembly, you should check the way it's shown in the video previously. Second problem, check your LED panel that all LEDs are placed in correct direction. In case it's not glowing, then again remove the LEDs and recheck the panel. Third problem which comes or occurs, that this rubber band comes down from the pulley very easily. Now sometimes rubber band is very hard and it's not staying on the pulley. In that case, you are supposed to hold the rubber band and tighten it little bit, so that its elasticity will be little bit loosen up and it can it can stay there on the pulley easily. Okay, now next thing, this is a 100% working model, demonstration model, so you need lot of water pressure for this model. Now let's go into bathroom and let's check the project once. Now if you can see, below water tap, it's working very well. Now there is one crucial factor that you need to take care, that is the height of the tap. So tap should be little bit away from the assembly. You can't take like assembly here. So obviously the turbine will not move in the pressure. So height is also, and pressure, force is also required. So if you maintain these two things, it will work very well. Now next question comes, that it is very difficult to demonstrate. It is very difficult to demonstrate in classroom. How to demonstrate in the classroom? I will show you another setup which you can use in the classroom. Now second assembly I am showing you. This is a Bisleri water bottle, 1 liter water bottle, in which we have poked a hole, a sharp hole, and now we can make a stream of water which will fall directly on this turbine. Let's see. Now see, this is the Bisleri bottle. You can see there is a hole in its cap, and this is a simple normal water bottle. Now how we will use it? Fill the bottle and squeeze it on the turbine. Still you can see LEDs are blinking and turbine will get rotated. So these are the different setups which you can use in classroom demonstration, and these are the troubleshoot which you should follow.